everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Y'all, why did I just come back from a date with a 25-year-old that I met at the rodeo? Why did I just come back from a date with this young man who literally played not a single game since the moment he met me? When we caught eyes, I just looked at him. I didn't do much. You know, I'm not in my element about men no more. I'm not male centered. I've stepped away from that. So when I see somebody attractive, I just look and I'm just like, it is what it is, you know? So, and then I move on. I caught eyes with him in the club level at the rodeo on Tuesday. And I just went about my business. Me and my girlfriend were having drinks and stuff. We were doing a little content out on the balcony, you know, and it was still sunshine. It was good vibes and everything. The drinks were $6 in the club. She had a little gold badge because, you know, my girl's on the committee. Connections, okay? And I saw him over to the right corner, and I looked, and he looked. He tipped his hat, very, very much cowboy-like. And then I went about my business. Next thing I know, this nigga right here. He all up in the space and stuff. And he was like, hey ma'am, how are you? I was like, I'm good. He was like, I just wanted to see if you wanted me to buy you a drink. If you would allow me to buy you a drink. He said, would you allow me to buy you a drink? The drinks in the club are $6. Say less, sir. Make it $2. Whatever. So he bought me and my girlfriend a drink. And he stayed over there. And he asked me a little bit about myself. He said, are you from Houston? I said, I am from Houston. This is my home. I said, H-Town, hold it down. You know what I'm saying? And this said, hold on. I have to make sure my shit's recording. Sometimes, you know, the music be playing over your video and you be just talking and then the music is on the whole time. It's a whole thing. So he's like, what do you do out in Houston? And I was like, oh, you know, I just get dressed, look fly, go out, do my thing. I like activities. I like picnics. I like to go to new bars in the city. You know, I'm a grown woman. My child is grown. I don't have anything stopping me or holding me back. He was like, oh, you say you like getting dressed up? What would you wear to dinner with me? What? What do you think? What would I wear to dinner? Uh-oh. What would I wear to dinner? Well, you know, I have so many options. Depends on where we go. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. You tell me. What do you want me to wear? Let me tell you that these young men worship the ground that we walk on. 30 plus, a bitch should get you one. This is like my third one in like the last 4 months. They love us. They love us. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, let me get my serious face on. They love us. I'm coming to you today to tell you that the young ones love us. So, and let me tell you how much pressure he put on. That was Tuesday. Today is Thursday. What did I tell y'all a couple weeks ago about that 43-year-old one? Took him 2 weeks. I gave him a 14-day timeline. We met on a Wednesday at Fancy's in Houston. This mother took me out on a Tuesday 2 weeks later. I said 2 weeks, 14 days. The 2 weeks is 14 days, right? This took me out on day 13. I am not to be played with. I am not to be played with because I feel the pressure that this one put on immediately with no hesitation, with no backlash, with no pipe talk and pipe dreams. And that nigga said, he said, I want to see you tonight. Tonight. Ain't no tomorrow. Ain't no next week. Ain't no I got business. Y'all niggas be making up shit. Talking about y'all don't have no time. The lies. The lies. This nigga is a youth. I'm just kidding. He's not a youth. Actually, don't take that out. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the stories that these grown-ass men will make up, and these 20-something over here don't waste no time. I met him on Tuesday. It's Thursday. He said today, I said, he was like, what are you up to? And I said, I'm deciding on whether I want to go to this event. because Bourbons and Bow Ties was having an event at 69 on Washington Avenue tonight. And I was like, ooh, I wanted to try 69. I really did. It was a grown and sexy. It was a 30 plus. 30 plus. Nigga, 30 plus, he couldn't even get in. He couldn't even get in. This couldn't even get in. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. I don't even want to look. There's a whole show out right now called Age of Attraction. So look, I'm in a dating show right now. I'm literally living in a dating show right now. Y'all learning as soon as I'm learning. We all learning this together. Anyways, we went out. I had a time. He kissed on my hand. He opened the door. He was doing the whole thing. All right, let me keep y'all posted. All right, y'all. I am going to the now 26-year-old's house, and he has a garage, so he wants me to go into the garage. Mind you, we've already been on a date, and I'm not cleared for any adult activity from my doctor, so get your head out of the gutter. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this should be fun. I gotta see what kind of furniture YN has. You just be moving. A power lifter. I think this is epic hair. You wanna do?
Yo, why she putting that old thing on him? She playing all the old school jams. He don't even, these songs wasn't even out. I mean, these songs, he wasn't even born when these songs was out. You over there making him feel like his mama play. He cooking for his mama. Girl, you need to stop.
Okay, he just made us some dinner, some meatballs and rice. Bye. Also, I'm currently sitting on the floor. So we went out with that man. I actually went to that man's house. So he says that he wanted to do something a little different. You know, we already went out on the date and he wanted to switch it up. He wanted to invite me to his house, to his place of residence, to his homestead. It was an apartment though, which kind of threw me off because I was like, I thought you had a home because he said something about a mortgage, but who am I? Who am I? Maybe the youth doesn't know that a mortgage belongs to somewhere you own. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I to shame him? Who am I? He invites me to his house and he said, I want to make you dinner. I said, okay. You know, honestly, whatever. We're having a good time. I'm telling my friends on the internet about you. Let's make it a show. Let's give them something to talk about. So he invites me over and he was like, do you have time tonight? I said, you know, I do. I actually do have time tonight. Would tonight work for you? I said, tonight would work for me. Actually, he was like, I'm on my way home. We're gonna have a good time. I said, okay, all right. So he gives me the address, tells me the apartment number, tells me everything, the little access code. He said, go into the left. He gave me all the directions, very specific. You know, I told you he was in the military. Very strategic. Go to the left, turn right after you get to the first stop sign, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, got it. I go in. He was like, I'm not quite there yet, but when I get there, give me about 10 minutes. I haven't been home all week. I said, oh God, what am I about to walk into? What am I about to walk into? So he finally gets there. He arrives maybe like 5 or 6 minutes after I do. So he says, hey, I have a garage. Park in the garage. I don't want your car to be outside in case it rains. Okay. Oh, okay. I know that's right. And he parked outside. So I thought that was nice. And he was like I said, give me about 10 minutes. Let me run upstairs. Let me get some things together. I said, okay. So then I made that video last night for you guys so that you can have something to segue into the transition of me giving you the verbal communication about what happened last night. All right, so he cleans up, he comes back down, he escorts me, opens my door, closes my door, escorts me upstairs. Nothing could have prepared me for the vast emptiness of this apartment. Nothing could have prepared me, but I knew. He said he moved here 4 months ago. So he hasn't really got all his together. I get it. I do. You know, me always having had my house, it's always had full things. I've always had the furniture. So I get it. I think the only time that I didn't have furniture in my home was back when Harvey flooded me out. So anyways, so I get up there and it's barren, but he does have a director's chair, right? So the chair that you would take to your youth sports on the weekends, I bet you do have that chair with the little cup holder on the side. So I was like, okay. And he was like, you can have a seat. Okay, I will. So I put put my Stanley in the cup holder and I'm just sitting in the director's chair. And he comes around and puts the massager on my neck. He says, here, let this massage you. And then the massager's just like, and I'm like, oh, okay, that actually feels good. I'm not mad. And then he was like, let me get to the kitchen and I'm gonna start cleaning some stuff up and we'll start dinner. I don't know why this is tickling me. So he plays the music on the TV. He's got like the little vibes going. So it's all like late 90s, early 2000s R&B. What do you know about this, sir? You were 8. What do you know about this? You were 9. I cackled. So anyways, there's like Brandy, Monica, friggin' Boyz II Men, Genuine coming on. Oh, it's just like, I am tickled, like stomach, belly laughing tickled. So anyways, he brings over an appetizer.
Some of that music was definitely 90s. If he's 26, when that Genuine song came on, I know I was in middle school when that song came out. He was definitely not alive.
Brings me hummus and packaged crackers. He was like, just to hold you over until dinner is ready. I said, I can't. So I'm gonna have a part 2 for dinner and actually everything else. Okay, bye. So I'm eating my crackers and hummus, and the crackers were fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, where'd you get these crackers from? He says 99 Ranch. I said, I love that store. And I actually do. I love going there. It has such random good things from all over. So he says 99 Ranch. He comes over and he was like, can I have one? Yes, I mean, it's your thing. So he takes a cracker, he dips it in the hummus, and he was like, And then he leans in to kiss me. I don't know why you wouldn't do that before you had the hummus, but okay, whatever. I give him a smooch. Because why not? We had a little smooch and he goes back to the kitchen. I think he was vibing off of my vibe because I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, I'm not talking shit. I'm not saying anything like, oh, you don't have any furniture? I'm not complaining, nothing. I think I was feeding his masculine energy because he was in that kitchen cooking up that rice and meatballs, y'all. He was cooking up that rice and meatballs. He asked me if I wanted anything to drink. Tell me why all he has, which I brought my own water. I always do. I never leave home without my cup. He offers me kombucha or like a Sprite. And I was like, I'm good on either one of those. I'm totally good. You're fine. He was like, are you sure? I was like, actually, I am. I am good. So he goes back. He finishes up the meatballs and rice. He sets the 2 plates. He brings me my plate. Mind you, I'm sitting on the director's chair, right? So I've got my legs crossed. He brings me the plate. And he was like, he sits on the floor. Well, he's about to sit on the floor and he holds his hand out and we pray. He's about to sit on the floor while I'm in the director's chair of the furnitureless apartment and we pray. I thought that was really cute. So anyways, he sits down, we have dinner together. It was really good. I'm not even gonna lie. The meatballs They were delicious. I mean, we just had meatballs and rice, very protein, carb dense. Okay, so for our fitness journey, so we're good. We listened to some music. We were singing, honestly. We connect really well on the music thing. And then we finished dinner and he asked me if I wanted a salad after dinner. That was a little odd, but again, feeding his masculine energy, because I was like, I'm good, thank you so much. And not complaining, because I was like, you know, whatever. So he wraps up, he cleans the dishes. I'm still sitting over there. I actually sit on the floor because my back was starting to hurt, and I'm okay with sitting on the floor, just sometimes because you need to be grounded. So I'm like stretching out my back, and he was like, why don't you put the massager back on? And I'm like, you know, it doesn't massage in the way that I need to. Oh, why did I say that? He was like, you know what? I've been gone all day, and so that I can present my best self to you, let me go take a shower. And I was like, I know he knows that I just had surgery, so I know he knows that I'm not gonna play no games. I will leave. So anyways, he was a gentleman. He showered. I listened to music. I was on my phone. Recording things. But anyways, he invites me to the bedroom because that's where he has another TV, and we were comfortable in there, obviously, where we can lay down. Fully clothed, everything was on, you guys. Nothing happened. However, we did watch a badass movie. It was on Netflix. It was called The Rip. Ben Affleck is in it. Tiana Taylor is in it. Tiana is a terrible actress. Kill me now, I don't care. And she's awful, but she was pretty good.
Very good movie.
Because her role wasn't like dominant, so she was pretty good. But Ben Affleck, it was a good movie. Very good movie. So all in all, the date number 2 was a 7.2 out of 10. I'll give him that much. He was very domineering. He was very gentlemanly. I can't say anything was wrong. If I was dating him at also 26, I would have complained about every single thing. But I know better, and I know that people have to make strides to get where they're trying to go, so I get it. So I'm not even going to talk. I think he did a great job. I applaud him. He asked me if I wanted to stay. I said no. I need to take out my dog at the house. I love going home. I do. I will go home at 3 a.m. I will go home at 4 a.m. I love going home. So I did not stay the night. I came here. I slept in my own bed. He called me to check in on me. Will we see each other again? Why not? Bye. Boy, do I have some tea for you guys. Boy, do I have some tea for the girls. Yeah, so I'm still a millennial at the end of the day. I won't deny it. So I do use Facebook. I do. Let's extend this story time. You know, you're all here from my original story time about my young man that I've been seeing. And we know you like the tea. So let me extend the tea. So I get on Facebook last night, and because I'm actively dating in Houston, I enjoy dating. Like, I enjoy wholeheartedly being a girl that is out in the world having a good time. I enjoy it. It makes me very happy. I'm a pretty woman. I get taken out on dates. I enjoy Houston, and I try new things. That's like my stilo. Like, I do that. So I also have to make sure that I'm protecting myself. Like, let's not play around. We protect our energy. We go on dates, but we don't go on dates with hoodlums, okay? So I'm on certain pages on Facebook that will help me magnify the light on anybody that will eventually or at some point play in my face, right? So lo and behold, because this is what algorithms do. I have no idea how they do it, babe, but they do. I literally open my Facebook page. I'm scrolling just a little bit, and I see a couple things on there. But anyways, I keep scrolling. Are we dating the same guy? The picture of this 26-year-old is on there. Full chest out, little shirt open, cowboy hat. What? What? So the comment or the caption reads, is anybody dating this guy? I'm actually going to post it in the corner here. So baby girl says, is anybody dating this guy? He seems really sweet and genuine. I just have a really good feeling, but I want to make sure before. Girl, you're over here falling in love. He just moved 4 months ago. What are you talking about? He is sowing his wild oats, babe. He is out.
See, I got a problem with that. If you just dating and you haven't even went out with it, you barely just started talking to this dude, and you posting him on a a dating app, I'm breaking up with you. Why are we talking? Because you want to be messy. You want to be messy. Blocked immediately. Find out who that chick is and block her.
Side. So anyways, I'm like, okay, let me like this one anonymously so nobody is on my ass about it. Because I still have to gain traction with this, because now it's a game. Now it's a game because I live for these things. Now it's a game. You wanted tea, I am the teapot. I deliver all the tea. So let's play. I am not mad at him. Let's talk about that. Babe, you are 26. Go outside. I love that for him. I really do. But I will say, when it comes to women, that like very endearing, gentleman, Southern hospitality kind of that'll get the Southern belles. You're down in Texas now. That'll get them. They love that shit. Myself included, nigga. I love it. Okay, so it works. So you're doing that on multiple women. Here's my thing about it. Don't be messy. I tell you guys, I'm over here making videos all the time about, I'm outside. I went on 3 dates in 1 day. That's me. That's what I do. But those niggas also know I'm dating. Unless you lock it down, Jen is gonna be out. Like, what do you do? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So my boy is getting messy. So I was like, let me like this anonymously. You know, let me come back. So I get up this morning. I'm like, let me check the comments. Girl, do you know that the comments in that comment section, there's not a lot, there's like 5. In that comment section are saying that, oh, his initials are IW. I mean, it's already out there in the internet. IW. He gets around. He has fun. You know, she says LOL, she just laughs or whatever. And then the next comment says, I can't believe he's still doing this. He invites somebody new over every week. I don't even think he changes his sheets. My girl said he doesn't. But I'm gonna confirm that text because I took a screenshot of it, because God forbid it gets deleted, because actually it did get deleted, because the first time I saw it last night, I didn't see that same comment thread. I saw a new one this morning that had a screenshot of the original post that then said, hey, I saw that this post was posted yesterday, but then somebody deleted it before I got to read all the comments. So I'm reposting it to see if y'all can come back to the chat and let me know about this IW. So not only was 2 people in the chat talking about his bed sheets don't get changed, he invites somebody new over every week, but also the original poster, I guess she got scared. I don't be scared of these niggas, number one. Never scared. I guess the original poster was like, okay, this is too much for me. I don't want to get you know, caught up or whatever. So she deleted it. But lo and behold, another tea grabber like myself took a screenshot, which I had already done before too. So when she posted this new one, I was like, girl, what? I am obsessed with this whole story. So stay tuned. There's only 5 or 6 comments right now, but if I see more, I will let you know. But here's the thing. I have since texted IW, and I was like, hey, I really like those crackers that you gave me for my appetizer. Send the picture of the box because I want to go get those. I had texted him that last night. Tell me why this mother said this morning. I was knocked out. I was medicated. I said, no, you weren't. You were on a date, and that's okay. You think I'm scared of you? He got so irritated. He was like, you keep insinuating that, and you need to stop. I don't like it. Okay, babe. Okay. I'm sorry. What? Okay, come back, chat, for more, because this story is unfolding. You're learning as I'm learning. We're learning so many things together, and I'm so obsessed with this whole thing. So come back.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video, back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Now, listen. The T-Page thing, cancel it. All right, listen. She follows it because I ain't finna disrespect this woman, but you know they be calling them young hoes and old hoes these days on the internet, and if a woman can say it, but I'ma just say it. Y'all know what I want to say. But yeah, if you looking for dating advice from a bunch of bitter women on the T apps, man, you you severely lost already. So anyway, seems like she's not even ready to settle down in her age of whatever age she's at, and she's dating younger men because it makes her feel alive. Okay, which is okay. I get it, right? You want to mess around, date younger men. So it's not the older men. She's complaining about the older men when you enjoy dating. You enjoy being taken out on dates. But you're not looking for nothing serious. You want somebody to, you know, apply pressure and like what does that mean? Like, oh, I'm finna take you out on a date tomorrow and you my girlfriend and you like, man. No. Sometimes you gotta take time with these people. You have to take time with these people because if you don't take your time with these people and you don't know them, they will ruin your life. And I'm not in the business to dating to be losing all my you know? Not at all. I'm not in the business of dating to lose nothing of mine. So, no. All right. So, but this reminds me like when I was younger, I think I was about 25 and I had an older chick and she was about 40. I think she was like 44 or something. Pretty thing. Like she had some like real light brown eyes. Man, man, we probably had a 20-year age difference or close to it. And but she used to be like, baby, when you on route, 'cause she be at work. I mean, she be at home. I think she was like a night nurse or something. She be at home, and I be telling my partner that I work with, I be like, hey, when we on this side of town, I'm calling my girl. We going to pick up some lunch. You know what I'm saying? And we was over there like 3 times a week. So, bam, shoot over our house, get a lunch. Man, we having full course meals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about fried chicken, greens, macaroni and cheese, and cornbread. Then we have some roast and some damn, you know, something and something and something else. And then every time my bro was just like, bruh. And he said, my wife just sitting at home. He said his wife was a stay at home mom. Bro ain't never had no lunch. Ever had no lunch. But anyway, so we would always do that. Then I come back over to her house later. She was cool, but all we did was chill. We didn't go nowhere. We didn't go out on dates. I mean, I had a little money for a date, but she knew. And then when we went out on a date, she paid. But and she had more money than me. I wasn't tripping, but yeah, I was just doing my little thing. I was just doing my little thing. And I was always tired because during that time I worked a lot. But she was so cool. I I don't think I ever stayed the night at her house. I don't think I ever stayed the night at her house. It was always come over there, hang out. We'll go to the movies or something. We'll go, to like we'll go to like Chili's or something. Cause I was like, man, I wasn't in the fancy restaurants. It wasn't even about that. We was hanging and maxing and relaxing, and it was just chill. And I go over there on the day that I didn't have work and be chill with her, and then she had to go. That's why I never stayed the night because she did work nights. So most of the time, I wasn't staying with her. You know, um, I go chill. I go see her when before she went to work all the time. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you how I met her. Matter of fact, I met her delivering ice. And when I was delivering ice, um, I was throwing the bags in the trash can, and she was pumping her gas, and I seen how fine she was, and I said something to her. And then she went back in the store. When she came out, I hollered at her. I know her first name. I don't remember her last name though. But she probably like she a good 60 now or close to it. But if she see this, girl, you know it was on. We had a good damn time. So meeting an older chick while you young is cool because she didn't want nothing. I don't think she wanted no man. I don't think she wanted a man. Like I don't think she wanted another, and I was just there. I wasn't trying to live with her. I wasn't trying to do none of that. So I think that worked out for her. And I think it's the same with this lady. You know, she don't want no man. She just want to have a good time. And she want to be treated nice. But she want to find the perfect man. And she going to keep looking for that perfect man. But she going to keep going out on these dates with these guys, and she not even going to love and appreciate them. That's what I think it is about a lot of these women, man. Well, me too. I ain't going to lie. Yeah, not going to do it. Yeah, not gonna do it. I'm not settling. I'm not settling for nothing. You know what I mean? So, and it's just like everybody think like you just dating. When you go out on dates, you just trying to feel people out. Nah. I mean, you could talk to somebody, but you just can't settle for anything. Can't just settle for anything these days. It like I'm not finna waste another 5 years of my life. And if I'm gonna waste 5 years of my life, I'm gonna waste it by myself. Basically, is what I'm saying. Like there's no room for error. So, but this lady right here, what she's doing, I think she's playing with the dating system. And if she want to continue to date YNs, that'll be good. But what I think is the man that she wants is not going to be the man that's going to marry her. The man that she wants is not going to be the man that marry her. Reason I say that is because like I think she's still going for a certain type of individual. And in Houston, men have a plethora of women to choose from. And if you're not choosing, or if you're not after a man, he'll move on and find another one or look for another one without even blinking an eye, and there'll be another one. Trust me when I tell you, they hunt. Women are hunting men in Houston like game. What's that movie called? Hunter Games. Women are hunting men in Houston like Hunter Games. So good luck. Good luck, sister.